Hello, Dr. Francis. How can I start my own coaching business? I know I have expertise. I know I have built enough skills, but then I don't know how to start it. I've had people here and there, and when I talk, people say, "Oh, wow, this is great." But how do I get people to actually pay me for what I'm worth? Today, we want to talk about the four main keys that will help you start and run any business successfully. And number one key I want to talk about today is clarity. Number two, confidence. Number three, closing. And number four, result. When you master these four keys, you can start and run any business without an issue. Hello, I'm Dr. Francis Mbunya, and I help you live a purpose-driven life. And if you want to learn how to succeed in business, if you want to learn how to succeed in life, hit the subscribe button. Every week, I'm going to be dropping you some actual real advice that goes into detail to show you what you can implement on a day-to-day basis to become that successful person that you're really meant to be. Let's get into our business today. I want to talk about the first key to business leadership, which is clarity. What is clarity? Clarity is the ability to offer a result. That's a simple definition. Clarity is the ability to know what you want, or what you want make to be what can give you result. If you want things that can give you result, you're simply wasting your time. Well, for you to start any business, clarity simply means I know the person who need what I have. Clarity simply means I know the value in me and I know that someone is willing to pay for that value. Clarity simply means I'm not just getting into a business because I see other people get into business. I'm not just doing something because it's making six figure or because other people are making money there. I'm doing it because I understand why I want to do it. When you understand the reason why you are in a business, you become unstoppable. How do you create value when you understand your clarity? I'll use this eye pencil as an illustration. On Amazon, this eye pencil is going to cost less than $100. But when I understand the value of this eye pencil, it's priceless. Now, the reason I buy this eye pencil is because I need it, not because it's fancy. It's because I need it. Why do I need it? Because I have an iPad. I can write on my iPad with it. But then why will I be willing to pay more than $100, which is an average value for this iPencil? It's customized to solve my problem. It's customized to satisfy my need. If you look at this iPencil, it has my name there. Now, my ability to pay more is because it's customized. Secondly, clarity comes with purpose. What is purpose? Purpose is what has been embedded in you, what has been built in you from creation. And purpose is the reason why everyone exists. Why are you here? What are you created for? What problem do you want to solve? What is your destination? These are questions that must be answered to fulfill purpose. Purpose is a whole different class. I'm not talking about purpose today. I want to focus mainly on four keys that will help you succeed in any business that you want to run. And four keys I teach my students who want to set their own coaching business so that they can leverage them and start six-figure business in less than no time. And in case you're also interested in becoming a transformational coach, or you have expertise in you that you can monetize, you can always set up a free 30-minute session with me, and I'll walk you through what it takes. And the first session will always go through is clarity. Why are you doing this? Do you have what it takes? Do you have the result people want to buy? If you have the result, then I can show you how to monetize that. Now, when you get clarity, the next key to success is confidence. Confidence is the fuel to success. The reason I'm going to spend a time to talk to you or to talk about business success, to talk about becoming a transformational coach, or to talk about becoming a scrum master, which is also something I like to do, is because I am confident that I can deliver. That confidence is not just because I like to be confident, it's because I have received clarity on why people need it, which is the first step. So confidence comes to fuel your clarity. When you have confidence without clarity, is misguided confidence. So what is confidence? Confidence comes in your daily mindset, the assurance. You build your confidence daily. Confidence is not something you just wake up and you become it. You're like, oh, I want to learn how to become confident. Learning how to become confident is being of a person of value and training your mind daily to become that person of value. Confidence is about mastery. When you want to gain confidence, practice, practice, practice. It comes by doing. So when you pick up an idea and you drop it, you were not meant to fail. You simply just fail because you did not continue beyond the basic foundation, which is clarity, confidence. And this is where a lot of people get it wrong. Or this is where a lot of people are stuck. They get an idea, they get the clarity. Oh, I read this book, I can do it on my own. Oh, I've been watching YouTube video, I can start a business on my own. You don't start things on your own because you can do them. There's a whole big aspect of business a lot of people ignore, which is accountability. If there is no accountability, you will miss it big time. The reason why all the top entrepreneurs, they invest maximum revenue in coaching is because they need that accountability to help them stay confident in whatever they do. Confidence comes when you understand your competitive differentiation. This is where many people lose it also in business. The fact that I am doing transformational coaching doesn't mean you can do transformational coaching. People that want to come to me are going to come to me because of something unique they see in me. I focus on faith driven, right? There's a whole big aspect of you can't do anything without God. That people who do not believe or who do not think the way I think, and other people would like to go to that. For me, I will tell you the first foundation to succeed is to understand that God is the author and the finisher. And many people would not like to hear that. So they would not want to come to me because that's not what they want to hear. They want to hear, oh, go sell this, make money, go sell this, make money. But then I say, look, if you go sell A, B, C just to make money, you will last for a season. When you want to build legacy, you need to understand what is the source and what is the destination. The source is God, the destination is God. Within these two boundaries, there is everything that you need to build in order to succeed. That's your competitive differentiation. I'll succeed not simply because I am helping people to become transformational coaches, because God has created me to succeed, because God is the one giving me the ability to do it. Because when I talk to people, I'm not just teaching them business. There's transformation. There is something valuable in me that I'm delivering. This makes me different from any other coach. That's my competitive differentiation. The tech key to any business is closing. If you cannot sell, it doesn't matter how passionate you're about something, your job will definitely take it away from you. Closing, why closing is very important in business, is that you're able to get someone say, yes, I'm willing to give you my money because I know you can help me solve this problem. Closing is about action. Closing is about engaging people. Closing is about making yourself available. Closing is about making many people know that I have the capability to do this. You're watching this video because I had a confidence. Number one, I had a clarity on what to talk about, which is the first state of business. Number two, I have the confidence to do the video. And then number three, which is closing. When you watch this video, like, oh, I need to talk to Dr. Francis because I've been having this business idea I want to start. And then you engage on a conversation with me. And when you engage on a conversation with me, what is going to happen? Now I show you how to start that business. What did I do? I just closed a deal, and that gave me confidence I can help more people do it. But this doesn't happen prior to clarity. So closing is when you have the clarity, you build confidence, you start talking about what you want to say to people, and then people start coming to you, you start offering them the solution, and they'll say yes. One of the things a lot of people do is that they quit too easily. For you to have someone to say yes to you, it's not that you start today and you get a result tomorrow. In an average, it takes about 90 days to build a minimum authority that can help people to trust you. So most of what you do within your first 6 months, your first 1 year in business is building that authority. And the more you build authority, the more you build value. The more you build value, the more you become expensive for people to pay the price. People will come to you when their value is there. You don't beg people to come to you. You show people what they can do and they raise their hand. And when they raise their hand, like you invite them to your space. And when they come to your space, show them the value. When you show them the value, they see the result. They buy the result. They don't buy what you're selling. Let's sell this pencil. Oh, Dr. Francis, how much is your eye pencil? It's gonna cost, it's $4,000. $4,000, I can get this on Amazon on $100. Sorry, I don't want it. Why do you need this eye pencil? All right, I have an experiment I need to work on next week, and I've been badly looking for an eye pencil. If I don't have that eye pencil, I stand a chance of losing $50,000. All right, my eye pencil is $5,000. Now, will you be willing to invest $5,000 to get $50,000? Yes. What changed? It's not the eye pencil, it's the result behind the problem. So when people say, how much do you charge to help people start a business? What are you willing to get? What are you willing to invest in? That's the difference. If you don't understand what you want, then you cannot pay for anything. Your ability or your willingness to pay is based on the result that you want to command. That is the baseline for every business to succeed. Is when you get to closing, that's where the result comes in. You don't start creating result immediately you start a business. You build clarity, you build confidence, you help a couple of people, and then you get the result. When people see your result, they want to buy more result. So result is the evidence that you are able to do it. And it's after you get the result that the money start building. Now, people want to lead in business by studying about how much will I make? How much will I make? You don't start in business by making money. You start in business by creating result. When you create result, then people can see that result and they are willing to pay for the price. Now, this is what creates the difference. The difference is in the result. And most often, that's why you need to invest in the first phase money that you need in order to create the result. And then you can now sell the result. It's a baseline with what we do on selling services. When people want to sell product and services, what do? They invest capital, they buy, and they exchange. Now, if you sell transformation, the capital you invest is in learning what to do in order to become a person of value. So if you want to become a person of value, that's what I help people do. To build out that value in them and then position them in a place where they can effortlessly make money. So when you create down the evidence and the result, you are up in the market. If I ask you, hey, get me an MC for my next occasion, who are you going to get? People who have built value, they have made themselves visible, and then people can pay for themselves. So evidence of result comes by taking action, believing in yourself, and talking to people and offering the right result. And then from there, you can become more valuable. So if you want to learn how to become a person of value, if you want to learn how to build your own business, if you then want to learn how to make income on the side of your normal job, and I advise everyone who is making any reasonable amount of money in order to get to a point where you're not in a panic or what happened if I lose my job. You need to start building your own business. And one of the most easy business you can do is building value in yourself, that you become a person of value that people can buy. Education is something that will never go away. A physical business can fall, can fail, but then when you build value in yourself, you become the value forever. Make sure that you subscribe, make sure that you click the like button, and every week I'm going to be dropping you a video like this that educates you on how to set up your own business, that educates you on what are the common mistakes a lot of people make, and also that educates you on how to become an outstanding leader. A leader is not just someone who makes decisions. A leader is someone who has self-discipline. They know what to do in order to become a person that everyone wants to go to. I'm Dr. Francis Mbunya, and my goal is to help you live